Da passen maximal 2000 rein und normalerweise kommen da zu den Heimspielen so 200 bis 300. Heute 10.000 Zuschauer, ausverkauftes Stadion für dieses U17-Finale. Also das kann was werden.
Here for the final game of the season. It's the Bundesliga Under-17s finals, to be precise, also known as the B Juniors. Join us just in time for the national anthem before we get the action underway. Coming to you live from the Stadion Rote Erde, also known as the Red Earth Stadium, right next to the Signal Iduna here in Dortmund. And it is Dortmund who are the defending champions, looking to go back-to-back with under-17 titles. Köln Yusufa Koko, a total of 46 goals in 25 appearances this season. Absolutely outrageous numbers, even going better than his 37 goals last season, which were impressive to say the least, and considering he's just 14 years old, well, the future certainly looks bright for him. But the same can be said for a lot of these young players who battled their way to this final game of the season. Both these sides from the Regionalliga West, that's the Western Conference of the Under-17 Bundesliga in Germany. So two teams that know each other well, finished in first and second. Dortmund finishing top of the pile before we went to the semi-finals and finals, as is the process with the juniors. Bundesliga here in Germany, but Dortmund finishing top of the pile, as already mentioned, 68 points, 9 points clear. To the title in the semis. Cologne, who found a way past a Bayern Munich under-17, 1-0 away in the first leg, and then a 4-0 thrashing at home to secure their spots in this afternoon's final. As for Dortmund, well, they got off to a fantastic start as well. 4-1 win over the Wolfsburg's under-17s before a 2-0 win in Wolfsburg. Second leg to finish 6-1 on aggregate. Through to the final for the second year running. There is that young Mukoko. That is the young man to watch out for. Absolutely sensational. Goal scored in the form he is in just last season, but going a lot better this season, breaking the record for most goals scored, and at just the age of 14. Absolutely incredible stuff. Things about to get underway here. Dortmund in yellow and black, playing from right to left against Cologne's all in white. Trimmings playing from left to right. Köln getting things underway here in the Stadion rote Erde. Here from both managers before the game, both going into this confidently. Sebastian Geppert, the Dortmund under-17 head coach, saying, well, it's a final, regardless of how things have gone in the season. Both teams against each other twice during that campaign. Undefeated over 2 encounters, 1 draw and 1 win for BVB. But all that out the window. Final day. As it's anyone's game, really, and they expect the Cologne boys to really take the game to Dortmund, but has full confidence in his boys to work the transition into attack. Back nicely, that was all season. They look to be as clinical as possible in front of the goal. Yusuf Mukoko will be the man in charge of making sure that happens. There he is on screen now. Teams all around Europe monitoring the young man. It's a prolific season. Surprises there. With the throw. Clearance. Back to Obama again. Referee for today's game, Patrick out. Nikolai Kinaya and Timo Klein. Linesman. Official. So we're going to make Patrick Kessel. Strength to make sure the throw-in goes Dortmund's way there. Pressure there, and now the breakaway with Kufu, the left back. Left back, plenty of pace, good on the ball as well. Great distribution there in the end. Yeah, all out wide to find Knauf, just couldn't keep it played up. Down the line. Pakia. Pacey youngster in this Dortmund side. Loses out though, and a decent effort here, why not? Bad at all, great vision there. And Nelson trying to catch out the Dortmund keeper. Why not? So Klusman was well off his line. With the challenge, why not have a crack from distance? Wasn't too far away from finding the target. Klusman did look rather cool though. Looks like he had it covered. Trying to bring the ball down, but side position. wide. Great ball in as well. Battle there by Janssen. Does really well. Corner out of the situation, excuse me. Starts to throw. We'll go back. Inside. Nailed by Janssen. Chip trying to catch out Klusman there. Offside the call. That comes to nothing in the end. Seven under-17 titles to their name already. Most so far in the competition's history. Besides Stuttgart, who have 7 to their name as well. Forward there again, the attack. Nothing in the end. An interesting start here. The team is settling into things just yet. To really hold on to the ball. More than 4 or 5 passes together. Free kick now given to Dortmund, and Rukoko is brought down. Inside from the wing. Just not quite getting enough on the ball there, the Köln defender. Keeper. Steady hands there. Happy to get his hands on the ball as well.
So, hier haben wir also die U17-Jungs am Werk. Aber etwas weiter oben wird heute auch noch gekickt. Ab 18 Uhr die UEFA U21-Europameisterschaft mit der Eröffnungsfeier und dem Spiel Polen gegen Belgien. Das Ganze live hier bei Sport 1. Alle Spiele live, plus die Highlights der deutschen Mannschaft. Morgen sagen wir um 23:30 Uhr das erste Spiel gegen Dänemark.
Been the most technical encounter so far. It has been physical. Oh, lovely work there.
Windet sich da,
loses defender.
Spieler rum, kommt den Freistoß. Mit vereinten Kräften bestehen können da hinten gegen ihn und gegen seine Mitspieler, aber vor allen Dingen natürlich gegen ihn, weil sich dann auch vieles natürlich auf ihn fokussieren wird, logischerweise. Auf Örnek mit dem Griff um die Schulter, Freistoß Hetemi, knapp verpasst davon. Wie nähert sich einer ersten Tormöglichkeit. Aber nach 10 Minuten weiter erstmal 0:0. Köln hatten diesen sehr weiten Distanzschuss von Jakob Janssen im Angebot. BVB hat viel Spielkontrolle, viel Ballbesitz, aber damit jetzt noch nicht wirklich gefährlich geworden. Aber sie arbeiten. Auf der rechten Seite durchkombiniert. Mit viel Geschwindigkeit. Erstmal am Damen hängen und dann ist der Ball bei Köln. Nicht kurzzeitig. Schneller versucht hat, zum Abschluss zu kommen. Ein Fuß dazwischen.
Control, picked off by Bakke though.
Teammann dazwischen, aber gut genau gespielt. Ball schnell wieder abgegeben. Simic, Knauf. Zumindest ist der Strafraumgrenze, sieht es nicht schlecht aus beim BVB. Aber dann dort mal reinzukommen, Abschlussposition zu finden, da tut es sich noch ein bisschen schwer.
Starting to look a little more dangerous. 12 minutes gone. 2 40-minute halves, of course, as is the norm. The 17s should separate the two sides after 18 minutes. 2 10-minute halves. Extra time. We will go to penalties. Things will be decided here. Chance now for Dortmund off the crossbar. What a crack by Pacquiao there. Lovely run. Great ball to find him.
Latching onto it beautifully. Weiter geht's.
Let rip. Very nearly.
Ist der Versuch, da gefährlich zu werden, der Reingabe von
Smashing it in off the crossbar and into the back of the net. Denying BVB the opening goal here.
Kommen sie rein in den Strafraum und sofort wird's brandgefährlich.
To go for pace and power. Really making the right decision. Lovely run. The central defender doing his best to get there in time, but here's Pacquiao again. The move, little ball inside. Touch away to take it.
Findet ihn nicht.
Out of the path. Moukoko was lurking there, waiting to pounce on.
Also ein richtiges Eigengewächs.
Really injecting some pace into the Dortmund attacks.
Mal insgesamt
struggling to deal with the winner at the moment.
Zweitbester Torschütze.
Leading the scorer list for BVB this season. That's Pacquiao. Position number 2 behind his teammate. Quite as many, just 11 goals to Pacquiao's name. Near the 46, Moukoko has been able to fire past the keepers this season. Yeah, definitely a player that can in other areas, but as I say that, and against the run of play, Köln have taken the lead here. Janssen, the striker, knocking the ball past Klinsmann in goal. Great there, did he? The best finish from Janssen. Just a little undecisive as to where to put it. In the end, it's a little down the middle, very close to the keeper. Klinsmann happy with himself. Lovely through ball there from Schwier to find Janssen. Klinsmann. Expecting Janssen to back across the keeper towards the far corner, but 14 minutes in, now almost 15. It's Köln who have the lead. It's come as a slight surprise. Before BVB for a quick reply. Left back finds a way past the defender, able to get the crossing, can't find a teammate though. Challenged there by Simic and as well. Winning back straight away. There's It's Janssen, the goal scorer. Cologne raised a few eyebrows and surprised a few people, making it to the final in the first place. Fantastic achievement for this young team. Surprised a few more people. The opening goal. Experienced with this stage of the competition. It's their 14th final. Over the top there, Klusman does well to come off his line early and collect to get rid of the ball then. Well built from the back again here. Digest going down to that early goal from Janssen. Dortmund, of course, with plenty of firepower up front to get themselves back into this game, scoring goals. Been their problems this season. Not too many problems. Losing to the top of the table. Very few points in the process. There, Burma. So Martin Heck. 17 since January of last year. Youth setup the time before that as well. Fantastic job. Seven, the winger. Wonderful control to hold on to the ball under real pressure. Janssen with the final touch. PVB will get the throw here. You can just see how the goal for Cologne really has lifted their spirits, boosted their confidence. Dortmund looked like they were just gaining the upper hand, settling into the game, taking control of proceedings, especially in the middle of the park, and going forward. But since that goal, it's become much more of a 50-50 affair again. Sebastian Geppert, the VVB head coach, said before the game, all previous results and encounters have to go out of the window. The final's a final, and it's anyone's game. The better team will win at the end of 80 minutes. Well, one could argue Dortmund have been the better team so far, but they're the ones trailing. There's Knauf. a little pace into things out on that right wing. Does really well. Can he pull it back? Moukoko is there, and a vital touch there by Schwirten. Just stuck his right heel out there to block the cross. It was on its way to Moukoko. Another chance here, and it's taken again by Janssen. Well, things falling apart at the back here for BVB. Misunderstanding between Klusman and his defender. The clearance never really came, and Janssen was there to spring at the opportunity which presented itself to him. Never giving up on it. Great determination shown by the striker. And then has the composure to find the gap for the finish as well, and just places it in between the defenders and into the back of the net. Well, Klusman really needs to do better there, just needs to get rid of the ball. Janssen with a 2 to his name, on a hat-trick now, the Cologne striker. Jakob Janssen taking his tally to 20 now for the season. Fantastic return for him in his 27th appearance of the campaign as well. Just 16 years old. This is first season with the B Juniors, and not a bad way to get that first season underway and cap it off as well. 2 goals in the final already. Early cross in, Moukoko will chase, but it's an easy catch for Adamczyk, who comes off his line quickly again. And an interesting situation now for this BVB side. Very rarely this season have they found themselves trailing by a 2-goal margin this early into a game as well. Be interesting to see how they do react, what they can muster up now. No doubt they've got the quality and the players out on the pitch to still turn this around. But that second goal certainly has made life a whole lot tougher. Knauf with a cross in. Pakia not quite aware of where it was. Unintentional coming together there between him and the Cologne defender. Frustrating for the BVB number 9. Now, Knauf on the move again. Through ball to Moukoko. Well, first real shot on target for the Dortmund striker. Fantastic run. Was forced out wide, had to go for the left-footed effort, tried to drag it back across, looking for that far bottom right corner. But Adamczyk standing his ground well, making himself big. Here's another look at that opportunity. Great effort, does well to keep his balance there, Moukoko. BVB need more of that. Need to be asking the question more often. Another chance now. And Janssen sticking out a leg. Looked like it was going wide. It was Thielemann with the initial effort. Ball pulled back really nicely by Wirtz to pick him out. Lovely first touch to just settle himself. It did look like it was going wide. Janssen apologizing for trying to just nick it in, but in the end it was the right thing to do because it wasn't going to be on target. Janssen then failed to find the target as well. And the number 19 could have had a hat-trick there in the first half already. What a story that would have been. And another another reminder to BVB that Cologne are here, and Cologne mean business. There's another look at that Moukoko chance. See what he was trying to do. Adamczyk staying on his feet for as long as possible. And Cologne just growing and growing in confidence. Dortmund, of course, now forced to try and get more men forward, forced to take more risks, which then, of course, opens things up at the back. And Cologne have already shown that they can be just as dangerous on the counter. Just under a quarter of an hour to go in this first half. Last time Cologne bagged themselves a title with a win in the final was back in 2011 against Werder Bremen. It has been a while, but they've given themselves a fantastic chance here. Paquia coming in just a little too aggressive there for the referee's liking. That's a nasty fall, painful one. The left back Lanza. Looks like he's in quite a bit of pain here. It's a very heavy landing. Here's another look at Janssen's goals. There's the first. There's the second. 2 goals BVB will feel they could have avoided, the second especially. Simply not doing the business at the back. Klossmann and Taki just misunderstanding each other, but Janssen showing great determination and on-pitch intelligence there. Never gave up on it, kept the pressure on, and was rewarded for his efforts with a shot on goal. And still had the composure to find the gap in between the 2 defenders and just slot it home. Being helped off the pitch, hopefully nothing too serious for the young left back. Does seem to be jogging it off there, Lanza on the sideline, so I think he's probably going to continue. Thielemann. Wide to Sponzo. Sponzo fizzes one across the face of goal there, begging for a tap-in. I'll tell you what, Cologne are creating bags of opportunities here. Could even be 3-0 up at this stage. Hands up, back out on the pitch. Still not moving 100%, but I'm sure he'll be able to run it off. Again, not quite falling for Moukoko there. He's getting himself into some fantastic positions. It's been a little unfortunate. Unable to deal with the danger there. It looked dangerous for the boys in white there momentarily. One back. In a promising position here. Moukoko using a little bit of trickery to try and find a way through a sea of white shirts ahead of him. Just one too many in the end. controlled there by Sponzel, who with a better first touch might have been up and away there down that right flank. There's Knauf, who's seen more and more of the ball as this first half has unfolded. Knauf still going. Knauf! Unselfish play. Tried to feed it to his right where Moukoko was waiting. Just not quite enough weight on the pass though. And then given away on the edge of the Cologne penalty area. One back by BVB though. Desperate to try and find the back of the net before the half-time whistle goes. Simic, or Hitemi, should I say. Simic, of course, the right back. For ball forward, a little too far ahead of Wirtz to chase. We'll let the ball run out of play. Here's another look at that chance now. Knauf could have easily had a crack himself. Decided to try and bring Moukoko into play. Go forward with the throw. Inside, a little too high and a little too heavy for Amadik to control. Out in space on this right wing. He really has been all over the place. The Cologne number 10, given the freedom to roam, it would seem. Decent cross in, header away by Taki, will be picked up by Hitemi. Lay off for Semic. Now Hitemi again has a bit of space to work with out on that far side. Looking for Moukoko with a through ball. It will come back to the BVB captain. They'll send it back. Dortmund building from the back. Almost getting himself into a bit of trouble. Go forward. Moukoko caught in the back of the head there. Goes down. For one for him. He thinks there was an elbow involved, but play continues. Wow, nothing wrong with the challenge. Well, it looks like Lanza is not going to be able to continue after that coming together with Pakia. Unfortunate for him, disappointing I'm sure, so Batuan Özden will come on to replace him. Join Cologne from Düsseldorf. Unfortunate for Lanza, but I'm sure Özden will be itching to be a part of this final. Now he has the chance to try and make a difference as well. His teammates have obviously given him the perfect theatre or stage to come and show off his skills on. Now chance for Moukoko. Oh, there it is. Slots it home. Fantastic finish. Another goal to his name. He takes his tally to 47 now. And if there was going to be a goal coming, it was going to come through him. Lovely ball inside. Far too much space given to a young man with his goal-scoring record this season. Pakia picks him out. Moukoko on his left foot, his weaker foot. Slots it home with ease. Makes it look like just another day at the office. 35th minute. Youssoufa Moukoko gives BVB a lifeline. That's the goal they were looking for just before the half. And the ball forward, brought down, penalty. Moukoko brought down in the box. The referee wasting absolutely no time, pointing straight to the spot there. Let's have another look. Here is Moukoko. Well, it's unfortunate. It is a push in the back. Ernek losing his footing. And Moukoko obviously felt something from behind, decided to go down. And the penalty has been given. And it will be Hitemi, the BVB captain, with a chance to level things up before the break. Oh, what a first half we've had. Hitemi, the Dortmund captain, saved by Adamczyk. What a stop from the Cologne keeper. Got the first part right by guessing the right corner. It wasn't even that bad an effort from Hitemi. There was pace on it, had the direction, but it was the perfect height. And Adamczyk, guessing the right corner, gets himself across and makes a superb save to keep Cologne in the lead. Well, this first half has really had everything, hasn't it? Tackle there from Simic. Dortmund could have scored 2 goals in as many minutes to completely turn this game on its head. But Adamczyk, the Cologne keeper, with other plans, and a wonderful stop from the penalty spot. Cologne, now they're looking for a penalty. Janssen goes down. I'll tell you what, there looked like there was more contact there than there was with the penalty that was given to a BVB. Let's have another look here. Well, comes across the player. Oh, that's not a penalty. I'm not too sure, really. Not too many complaints, though. Pakia will chase. Moukoko there as well. Put out of play. BVB with the throw. Pakia looking to take it quickly. The referee seen something here. Sponzel and Moukoko just being given a little talk to from the referee. Perhaps two little things going on away from the ball between the two players. One back in a good position here, laid off. And Knauf can't quite get there in time. Adamczyk quick off his line again. Moukoko with the layoff. BVB looking more and more dangerous with every second that passes at the moment. And that young man at the heart of it all. Scores to make it 2-1, get BVB back in the game, then wins the penalty as well. Didn't take it. Perhaps should have. Layoff there from Moukoko. Bema. To Taki. Think over the top, looking for Moukoko, header back. He's kept in play by Adamczyk. Fine form, the Cologne keeper. Into stoppage time of this first half. 2 minutes added on. Majority of that coming with Lanza's injury, you would think. Pakia. Now Knauf. Looking for the through ball, trying to cut the Cologne defence in half with a Ball through the middle towards Mukoko. Picked off on its way through though. Oh, lovely play. Out wide. Keeps it alive. Good stuff here by Obus. And it does enough to win the corner. Ball coming off Takia. He's not happy about it. Corner taken short. PVB late to recognise the danger. Thielmann will go back rather than forward. Irresponsible. Need to shift play out onto the other side. Didn't quite work for him, but it's fallen kindly for Wirtz. Little layoff from him turns into nothing. Dortmund looking to break quickly. One back on the halfway line by Cologne again though. Boys in white, desperate to go in at half-time with their lead intact. Could have very easily been all square. Swansel on the move. Janssen does well. Now Thielmann. Wirtz sees the ball out wide, kept in play. Simic does well, wins the battle. His clearance then deflected and put out of play. BVB with the throw. Time pretty much up here though. So there we have it. The first 40 minutes come to a close, and what a first 40 it's been. Well, it's had a bit of everything. A few shocking moments at the back, plenty of goals. Cologne going 2-0 up. A brace from Janssen, giving the underdogs the perfect start, but Dortmund coming back strong. Mukoko finding the back of the net after he was picked out well by Pakia. And Mukoko winning his team a penalty. The captain Hetemi unable to find a way past Adam Chick. So we go into the break with Cologne 2-1 up. Make sure you join us for the second half. It's just around the corner. And if the first is anything to go by, then we are in for some entertaining football.
bisschen dran gewöhnen oder sagt ihr, das ist egal? Was habt ihr dafür Erfahrungen? Die Abend spielen. Alle 3 Spiele sind um 21 Uhr. Abschlusstraining morgens auch 2 Tage. Also Glas, wenn man so Glas haben muss, so schreibe ich nicht. Oh, Ecke!
Einmal rot! Mensch bei rot!
No surprises, the player to get Dortmund back into the game as well. And Hitemi, the captain, missing from the penalty spot. Dortmund could have been level at 2 apiece going into the break. Instead, it's Köln who lead. But you do feel this game and this story, this final, far from over. There's plenty still to come from both sides, you feel. Köln, who started a little slower, that first goal really getting their game underway. They built in confidence. Showed a real character, some good build-up play as well, some lovely one-touch football, creating chances, plenty of them. Could have had more than just the 2 goals. Dortmund, no surprises, always looking dangerous going forward. That front 3 of Knauf, Pakia, and that young man, the 14-year-old Mukoko. 47 goals now to his name this season. Absolutely incredible. Keep an eye on him. You do feel that any way back into the game or any sort of turnaround will be spearheaded by that young man there. Has looked very lively indeed. And Dortmund get things back underway. Doesn't look like there have been any changes, just the one in the first half already. That one due to injury as well. Lanza going off with a problem with his left ankle after coming together with Pakia. Replaced by Özden. Straight swap in that left back position. Özden with the throw there. Janssen, lovely layoff. Obus on the move. Early chance for Cologne. Klusman with a good save. Pounces on the ball as well. And that will do his confidence the world of good. Klusman with a questionable first half. Not solely to blame for the goals, but I think even he will say he could have done better in both situations. And that much better from the Dortmund man in between the sticks. As BVB tried to build from the back here. Boma to Taki. Back to Klusman. Oh, lovely turn by Pakia. Still going. Tries to win the corner, but it's kept in play by Adam Schick, who really has had a good goal, or a good game in goal, should I say, for Cologne. String of really good saves. And just has looked very comfortable and very confident. There he is on the ball now. Tries to put his boot through that one, picked up by Boma inside the centre circle. Hitemi can't control it. Now Janssen looking for a way past Kufur. Defender says no go. Janssen unable to keep it in play. Fantastic performance from him so far. Will it be more of the same in the second half? Cologne will certainly hope so. Pakia is back to goal. Knauf does really well. Knauf still going. Still Knauf! 2-2! And what a fantastic solo goal from the Dortmund winger. Beautiful stuff. Goes past 1, 2, 3 defenders. Settles himself beautifully. And then strikes the ball cleanly with that left boot into the bottom left corner. Let's have another look at this. Starts out wide. Goes past Özden. No problem whatsoever. Looks like he's going to cross. Cuts back inside. Past 2 players. And then slots it into the far corner. Absolutely fantastic goal from Knauf. Wonderful stuff. Well, not exactly the first name on the score sheet all the time this season, but he's come up with the goods at just the right time here in the final. Oh, what a start to this second half for BVB. Exactly what the Dogs are ordered. And now it is game on. Angza Knauf makes it 2-2 in the 43rd minute of this B Juniors final. Joined from Hanover in 2016, the 17-year-old Knauf. So Dortmund back to where they feel they should be on level terms. Everything there for the taking now. Obus going to do some damage from the left wing here. Does well enough to win the corner. Obus there with Wirtz. Long number 10 sends one in towards the near post, headed away. It's a wicked deflection there, and Semic able to get rid of the ball. Mukoko will chase, does well to win the throw in the end. There's Bema. For Pakia. Itemi with a nice little back heel for Kofor. Kofor sends in the cross. Good catch by Adamczyk. Good vision as well. Releases the ball quickly. Here is Obus. Does very well indeed. Wirtz there in support. Switch play out right. And Sponsel. Thielemann. It's a little half chance here. That will be a corner. Ball coming off Burma last. Good work there from Schwierten, the Cologne number 20. It will be Schwierten to take the corner from the far side. Here comes the delivery. Not a bad one either. Ball out wide by Thielemann there. And it's fallen kindly. And Cologne go back into the lead. It's Sponsel, the right back. And we continue to go back and forth here. What a final. Cologne retake the lead. And it's come from an unlikely source. Wicked deflection by Burma. Didn't know too much about it. And it falls right into the feet of the arriving Sponsel. And keeps it low and hard, looking for that bottom left corner. Klusman getting a hand to it. Taki on the line as well. Couldn't stop it from crossing it. And Cologne back into the lead here. Mukoko. What a wonderful bit of play there on the spin. Some lovely trickery to create the space for the shot. And then just drags it wide. Left-footed effort again. Adamczyk at full stretch. Would have struggled to get there. Lovely bit of play there. Absolutely fantastic from the young striker. Couldn't find the back of the net. Janssen down here with a problem with his right foot, it would seem. Looks like he's going to be okay to continue, though. Another iffy landing there. We saw Lanza have to go up for something similar. And it looks like Janssen's game has come to an end anyway. Injury or not. 2 goals to his name. Fantastic Fantastic showing from the number 19. Certainly played his part. He will be replaced by Jens Kastrup. Just 15 years old, Kastrup. Four substitutions available at the B juniors level, unlike the 3 at professional. Dortmund now chasing an equaliser again. Tami's gone down and he stayed down here. Perhaps a little bit of cramp starting to set in, seems a little bit early. Perhaps just a little bit of frustration more than anything else. Well, Tami will make way for Stanislav Fehler now. Does Dortmund make a change? Tami just coming back from injury recently, so perhaps playing a part in the decision as well. Mokoko now with the captain's armband. BVB, the 14-year-old. Just leading the line, but now having to lead by example as well. Nameless ball wide there. In the end, Papalia. Half an hour still to go here. Cologne lead 3-2 in this riveting final at B junior level. Cologne hoping for a corner there and should have really had one. Burma getting the final touch. Difficult one to see for the linesman. It was really the slightest of touches on the ball there, but the replay showing. It was Burma who put the ball out of play last. Given away far too easily there, but a poor cross in the end. Klusman just about getting a hold of it. Simic, space to work with here, brings the ball forward. Gefri runs into trouble. Can't hold on to it. Now here come Cologne. Ball into the middle. Here's the new man, Kastrup. Laying it off for Thielemann. Sponsel. Back to Kastrup again. Nonsense clearance. Burma there. Does really well there. Lovely play there by Wirtz to create the space. He looked like he didn't have anywhere to go, really. All of a sudden, he's fizzing one across the face of goal. It's a late challenge on Simic, and there will be a BVB free kick here. Tackle's starting to fly in now. It's the intensity of the game there for everyone to see. Well, Papalia coming in there a little too wild. Fortunate to get away with going into the referee's book there. Pakia does well to win the corner. The pressure, didn't really have too many options. Players pile forward and into the Cologne 16-yard box here. BB with a corner. Usually more dangerous from open play, the young black and yellows. Pakia lets fly, got plenty of pace and power behind that, just couldn't quite find the direction to get it on target though. Before brought down, we'll pick up a free kick. Quick to send it back to Burma. Now Klusma. Taki with a long ball forward. Now sent on his way, but Ashton does good to get there before him. Oh, lovely little back here. Now Simic. Good cross, it's come to Pakia. Takes a deflection. That'll be another BVB corner. Pakia always happy to have a shot when given the chance to do so. Lovely little back heel there from Knauf to set up Simic for the cross. No one really in there to meet the cross, so it found its way through to the back post where Pakia was waiting. Nothing wrong with the effort. Dangerous cross there. Lovely ball out wide then. Off by Pakia. Lay off into the middle, simply not good enough. Really is end-to-end stuff at the moment. Oh, lovely first touch by Moukoko. Still going, has Simic to his right. Moukoko going alone. Cleared off the line, off the post, and then in. Does the goal stand though? That is the question. Nope. And the goal hasn't been given here. Knauf in an offside position, I believe. Have a look at that for a first touch by Moukoko. It goes past the defender very easily. Tries to slot it in the far corner. Sponzel is there. Oh, handball against Moukoko. That's the decision. And you could see the Cologne players screaming at the referee straight away. And it was the right decision, really. But what a clearance off the line by Sponsel. Sponsel with a hero's performance so far. Chance now. Cologne, what a save by Klusman. Wonderful one-handed save there from the BVB keeper. Wirtz with the ball through to Obuz. Obuz trying to slot it past the BVB shot stopper Klusman, who does exactly that. Cologne with the corner. Well, you feel there's a goal coming. Question is, what end will it come? Thielmann with a heavy shot blocked right on the edge of the 16-yard box. BVB player down as a result of that. BVB making another change now. It's Kufur to come off. And Maximilian Meyer on to replace him. Too much mustard on that one from Simic. Asking a lot from Mokoko. Oh, what a second half for the Cologne right back Sponsel. Puts his side back in the lead and then keeps them in the lead with a clearance off the line or a block, whichever way you want to look at it. Put out of play. Maximilian Meyer called into action straight away. Against Thielmann on screen now. As well to win the corner. Less than 20 minutes to go. Less than 20 minutes for BVB to come from behind again. Thielmann with a fantastic effort on the volley there. Just didn't quite get over the top of it, which meant it was always on the rise. Nothing wrong with the technique and power. It's been an absolute screamer. To lay off his Pakia. Seen a little less of the ball here in the second half. Certainly a little more lively in the first, but that'll certainly help. Draws the foul, wins the free kick in an interesting position here. Sponsel, a little too aggressive for the referee's liking there. Fehler to take the free kick here. Off the post and then saved by Adam Schick. I'm not sure he knew too much about it. I think that hit him in the face. Well, well, well. Dortmund will be feeling they can't get an equaliser no matter what. Moukoko picks the ball out of the air beautifully. And offside, it would seem. Not happy about the decision. Let's have another look at that. Chance just moments ago off the post, and then Pakia hammers the ball into the face of Adamczyk. Well, the Cologne keeper simply in the right place at the right time there, and still feeling the after effects of that one, but I'm sure the adrenaline will keep the pain at bay. And Moukoko has been showed a yellow card for perhaps opening his mouth a little too much after being called offside. Perhaps having a little too much to say there. Needs to be careful, especially with the captain's armband on. Born in Cameroon. Plays for the German national team, though, just 4 appearances for the under-16s. 3 goals in those 4 apps, so not a bad return there either. A natural, born goal scorer, it would seem. Just under a quarter of an hour left in this B Juniors final. Bad cross there. One in the penalty area though. Now Obus. Still going. Looking to lay it off. It's picked off by Fehler. In turn tries to find Pakia as quickly as possible. Perhaps a little too quickly. Could have done with just holding on to the ball there. Again, the early ball. Just lacking a little bit of patience at the moment, Dortmund. Of course, feeling the pressure of having to go for that equaliser, but it's important they realise they do still have time. Important not to try and force the goal, but take your time and find the right way through this Cologne defence. A risky pass there from Adamczyk. Just inviting the Dortmund pressure. It's coming to Moukoko. Tries to take it down and create a shooting opportunity. Straight away put under pressure. Cologne well aware of what he brings to the table. They're doing their best to try and silence the striker. Sponzel will be the next player to make way. Certainly he's done his job this afternoon. A goal to his name, a clearance off the line. And will be replaced by Bilal Badr Xiuart. U17 Moroccan international. Just over 10 minutes left for BVB to try and salvage something. The defending champions on the verge of handing that title over to the underdogs Cologne. Cologne doing a really good job of defending from the front, making it very difficult for BVB to play out from the back. Trying to disrupt the black and yellow's usual game. Doing a good job of it so far. However, it has to be said, Dortmund have had chances to go back level again. Thanks to some great defending, fantastic goalkeeping, and perhaps even a little bit of good luck. Managing to hold on to their lead, and as things stand, will be crowned 2019 Bundesliga B Junior champions. Got a free kick here now. It's Thielemann standing over the ball, playing shorts. Xiar, the new man. Oh, great layoff by Mukoko. Lovely ball inside to Knauf. Simic making the run out wide. Here is Simic. Goes down looking for a penalty. Referee waves his hand to say no. Play continues. Now Obus. Great little show of space here to go past Taki. He's back with him again. Schwierter can't find a way past the new man at the back. Maximilian Meyer. Offside against Knauf, I believe. Well, Simic going down a little too easily there. Most intelligent of tackles. Esden, to be fair. A dangerous game there. Tackle from Knauf. Bringing the ball back in a promising position. Taki brings the ball forward. Now Fehler out wide to Pakia. Oh, it was a good pullback there, but no one to latch onto it. Free seems to have just shifted forward a little more, playing a little more offensively, taking a few more risks as well. Which will create a bit of space in the middle for Cologne if they can find the opportunity to try and take advantage of it. So far, at the moment anyway, it's Dortmund hunting for an equaliser. Cologne seem more happy to just sit back and try and see out this scoreline if they can. Pakia. Good through ball. Maximilian Meyer tries to pull one back. Put out of play. BVB with the corner. Good catch by Adamczyk. Happy to release the ball quickly. Cologne looking to try and take advantage of a lack of numbers at the back for BVB. Wirtz offside. Just in time his run there. Cologne number 10. fantastic to see just how many people are here to watch this game as well. It's a sold-out Red Earth Stadium here right next to the Signal Iduna Park. The majority of the fans will be BVB, of course, considering the location. Themselves in a promising position again into the penalty area. It's looking to fizz one hard and low across the face of goal. It's won back by Pakia inside the Dortmund half. Pakia now looking to spread play out wide and switch things up. Here's Semic. Knauf there in support. Back to Semic once more. Centers the ball on the edge of the box. Cleared by Cologne. Obus will get there. It's going to be a substitution for both sides here. Looked like Papania was about to come off. Maybe Dortmund to make the first change. Pakia makes way. Abu Bekir Emre El Zain will come in for him. Schwierten comes off for Cologne. Maximilian Schmidt on in his place.
Kom, hey, kom!
Ludger Frey penalised for not for much really, if we're completely honest. It's going down a little easy, but right under the referee's nose. Enough for him to blow his whistle. With a long ball forward. Too aggressive there, Amadik. Ricken there on the screen, former Dortmund player as well, a coordinator within the youth setup at BVB. Does really well, not for the first time. Wirtz offside. Unfortunate for Cologne there, very nearly. A wonderful little piece of play. Obus at the centre of it all. To the final minutes. Can't imagine there'll be too much stoppage time either, perhaps for the substitutions, but apart from that, it's been a pretty free-flowing second half. Good ball. Thomasman doing just enough to get out in time. Time running out for BVB though. Goal for Dortmund now will surely send us into extra time. So 3 minutes of stoppage time, 3 minutes left for BVB here. Can Cologne hang on? Well, they've got a chance to perhaps put the game to bed here. Decent block in the end by Taki. Deny the new man, Schmidt. Shot on target. And no rush to take the corner. Something I'm sure the referee will be taking note of. No surprise they play it short either. Thielemann. It's bobbled through to Schmidt. Knopf not happy. I thought it was a Dortmund throw. It's gone the other way though. Which means more precious seconds ticking away. And Cologne now with a free kick. Doing a great job of running down the clock here. The underdogs on the verge of causing an upset at Junior B level. A few people surprised to see them in the final. I'm sure a few more will be even more surprised to see them lifting the title. They're not far away from doing just that. Trying to find a way through, unable to do so. Is this the last chance now for BVB to try and muster up one final attack? Obus does well. Semic now. Launches the ball forward. Is he taken out in the process? Thielemann on the move, will head towards the corner flag. Cologne will have the throw as well. And that could be all she wrote. And there it is. The final whistle goes. Cologne are the 2019 B Junior German champions. Martin Heck and his team with a fantastic season that just seemed to get better and better, and he's capped it off with a title as well. The last time Cologne were crowned B Junior champions, you'd have to go back to 2011. And this young group of players, thanks to 2 goals in the first half from that man Janssen, have now secured the 2019 title as well. Absolutely fantastic scenes here A wonderful performance, a wonderful final. Back and forth from start to finish. Penalty missed as well. Chances at both ends. Goals galore. You couldn't really ask for much more. That young man, Mukoko, will not be happy, but at the age of just 14, and with his skill level, you do feel you'll be seeing him in a few more finals, not just at youth level, but probably at professional level as well. He really does look that good. Total tally of 47 goals to his name this season, but that all won't matter to the Cologne players, who are the 2019 champions, and you just look what it means to them and their head coach, Martin Heck. So that is all she wrote for the action. To stick around for the prize-giving ceremony as well. We'll be right back with you for that in just a few moments.
Ja, herzlichen Glückwunsch zum deutschen Meistertitel. Wie groß ist die Freude über diesen Titel Ihrer Mannschaft?
Die ist riesengroß. Ich meine, ihr müsst die Jungs nur mal angucken, was die investiert haben ein Jahr lang. Ich meine, das gilt für jede Mannschaft, aber wenn du so im Finale stehst, ich glaube, das darf keine Minute länger dauern, weil die alles aus sich rausgeholt haben. Und ich gönn's den Jungs, ich freue mich so unfassbar für die Jungs, das haben sie sich verdient und das ist was sie nie wieder vergessen werden. Und ich als Trainer ist das da die größte Belohnung, die Jungs zu sehen, wie sie sich da freuen.
Woher haben die Jungs die große mentale Stärke genommen, nach diesem 2-2 dann nochmal zurückzukommen?
Ich glaube, dass uns diese Saison komplett ausgezeichnet hat, dass wir auch Rückschläge einstecken und so ein bisschen dieses Niemals aufgeben drin haben. Und das war heute auch glücklich, muss man ehrlich sagen, aber ich ziehe den Hut davor, so wiederzukommen und sich so, ich muss aufpassen, so viel zu investieren, das ist einfach großartig, das ist toll.
Wie wird jetzt gefeiert?
Das Ende ist offen. Ich muss leider jetzt gleich in den Flieger steigen und zum Fußballlehrer fahren. Männer, ich bin gleich da und Frauen. Deswegen hole ich das nach, aber die Jungs werden es ordentlich krachen lassen, da bin ich mir sicher.
Viel Spaß dabei. Herzlichen Glückwunsch zum deutschen Meistertitel. Wie groß ist die Freude über diesen Titel, den man hier in Dortmund in der Roten Erde errungen hat?
Sehr groß. Also wir dachten von Anfang an, wir schaffen das, aber das jetzt einfach zu realisieren, dass das wahr geworden ist, das ist einfach faszinierend. Und es ist schön, dass die ganzen Fans mitgekommen sind. Das ist einfach krass, also unbeschreiblich wirklich.
Wie schwer war das, dass Dortmund dann zurückgekommen ist zum 2-2 und ihr dann nochmal das Spiel gedreht habt?
Es war uns eigentlich relativ egal. Wir haben unser Spiel durchgeführt und ja, so haben wir es auch gerissen am Ende. Also ich komme immer noch nicht drauf klar. Das ist echt krass. Ja.
Der Trainer hat gerade gesagt, bei den Feierlichkeiten ist das Ende offen. Was macht ihr jetzt?
Wir fahren jetzt erstmal zurück nach Köln und dann machen wir die Abschiedsfeier im Gaffel.
Viel Spaß dabei. Sebastian Gebhardt, Ihre Mannschaft ist super zurückgekommen nach einem 0:2, als das 2:2 erzielt. Dann hat es am Ende doch nicht gereicht. Wie stolz sind Sie dennoch auf Ihre Mannschaft?
Ja, schwer jetzt natürlich zu sagen, natürlich brutal stolz, war eine fantastische Saison. Wir haben alles gegeben, bis zum Schluss hätten wir vielleicht auch den Ausgleich noch schaffen können, machen sogar noch ein Tor, war abseits, kriegen vielleicht noch einen Elfmeter oder so. Ja, am Ende hatten wir heute gute Momente, die kamen aber nicht alle zusammen. Und deswegen erstmal Glückwunsch an Köln, da haben sie schon ein tolles Spiel geliefert.
Was hat dann am Ende gefehlt? War die Mannschaft heute nicht locker genug?
Ja, ob es jetzt die Lockerheit gefehlt, weiß ich nicht. Ich glaube einfach so ein bisschen das Spielglück, wenn wir den Elfmeter reinmachen zum 2:2, ich glaube, dann kriegen wir eine richtige Energie, eine richtige Power. Es waren so viele Momente, dann auch die Gegentore, die wir uns selber reinhauen. Aber in solchen Spielen ist das halt so fehlerentscheidend das Spiel und wir haben heute insgesamt zu viele gemacht.
Danke. Maiko Sponzel, herzlichen Glückwunsch zur deutschen Meisterschaft hier in der Roten Erde, errungen vor 10.000 Zuschauern. Wie besonders war dieses Erlebnis?
Es ist einfach nur geil. Also ich kann eigentlich nicht viel zu sagen, hier in Dortmund auswärts auch noch zu gewinnen. 3:2, schießt noch das entscheidende Tor, das kann ich nicht fassen. Also es ist einfach nur geil. Die Fans waren so viel.
Da haben deine Jungs sich erwischt. Wie schwer war es dann trotzdem, dann nach diesem 2:2, das ihr kassiert habt, dann nochmal zurückzukommen?
Ja, wir haben uns davon nicht beeinträchtigen lassen. Die 2 Tore, okay, die können fallen, waren zwar schlecht verteidigt, muss man sagen. Aber wie man sieht, wir haben weitergemacht, weiter gekämpft. Wir haben alles auf den Platz gebracht, was man auf den Platz bringen kann. Die Saison war lang und dafür haben wir uns jetzt einfach bezahlt, für die geile Saison.
Und was passiert jetzt heute Abend noch?
Wir gehen feiern.
Wie denn?
Wir gehen in Gaffel in Köln. Am Dom.
Eine Cola trinken.
Vielleicht.
Viel Spaß. Maiko Sponzel, herzlichen Glückwunsch zur deutschen Meisterschaft hier in der Roten Erde, errungen vor 10.000 Zuschauern. Wie besonders war dieses Erlebnis?
Es ist einfach nur geil. Also ich kann eigentlich nicht viel zu sagen, hier in Dortmund auswärts auch noch zu gewinnen. 3:2, schießt noch das entscheidende Tor, das kann ich nicht fassen. Also es ist einfach nur geil. Die Fans waren so viel.
Da haben deine Jungs sich erwischt. Wie schwer war es dann trotzdem, dann nach diesem 2:2, das ihr kassiert habt, dann nochmal zurückzukommen?
Ja, wir haben uns davon nicht beeinträchtigen lassen. Die 2 Tore, okay, die können fallen, waren zwar schlecht verteidigt, muss man sagen. Aber wie man sieht, wir haben weitergemacht, weiter gekämpft. Wir haben alles auf den Platz gebracht, was man auf den Platz bringen kann. Die Saison war lang und dafür haben wir uns jetzt einfach bezahlt, für die geile Saison.
Und was passiert jetzt heute Abend noch?
Wir gehen feiern.
Wie denn?
Wir gehen Gaffel in Köln. Am Dom.
Eine Cola trinken.
Vielleicht.
Viel Spaß.
Der siebenfache deutsche Meister hat überragende Saison gespielt. Ungeschlagen ins Finale gekommen und jetzt denkt man knapp. Dieses Finale mit 3:2.
So here we have the BVB youngsters just falling short after a fantastic campaign in the Western Conference, finishing top of the table, 9 points clear of Cologne. But when it came down to a business day here, the final day of the season, just unable to find that all-important equaliser right at the end. Showed real character to come back from 2-0 down and get back to 2-2. A missed penalty for BVB as well. You can see some very unhappy young faces there. You do feel for these young lads, but still a long and bright future in the game for a lot of them. None less than that young man on screen there. Mukoko, big things to come from him and from the likes of Pakia as well. You do feel for these young men, but it's all part of the learning process as well. And they will pick up their runner-up medals and can still be proud of their achievements in the Western Conference. Defending champions falling short at the final hurdle. I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty of those faces in a few more finals to come, that's for sure. Now the coaching staff picking up their medals as well as some of the substitutes. Oh, Mukoko, got a smile on his face. He's a very mature young man for just 14 years old. That's shown as well as he was handed the captain's armband once Hitemi left the field of play early into the second half. There is Hitemi. So now time for the Cologne youngsters to step forward and pick up their gold medals before they lift that all-important title for the first time since 2011. What a performance, what a season from this young group. Not too many expected them to make it this far, let alone past Bayern Munich in the semi-finals, but they took Bayern Munich apart. And they gave BVB a run for their money in the first half especially. Then it was all open again in the second, but they showed real character, determination to find that third goal. It came from an unlikely source. Sponzel, the right back, who had a clearance off the line as well to keep that 3-2 lead intact and BVB at bay. It was a team performance that got the job done. Janssen, with 2 goals in the first half as well, playing his part. Janssen taking his tally to the season to 20. Nice round number there. Impressive season from him. Plaudits have to be given to the Cologne keeper there as well, picking up his medal, Adamczyk. Some fantastic saves, a penalty stop as well. One save he didn't know too much about with his face, but in the right place at the right time, that's all you can ask from your keeper. And still long to go now before the title is handed over to these young men and their coach Martin Heck, among emotional interview from him before, saying just how happy he was for these young lads after the amount of effort they put into this season. Getting the reward for their efforts on this Sunday, the final day, Judgment Day. The 2019 B Junior German champions are FC Cologne. And look at them celebrate. Enjoy it. I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty of these young men on the big stage very, very soon. That's all from us. Thank you for joining us. It's been a fantastic season. And make sure you come back for even more action next season. Because if this one's anything to go by, if this final is anything to go by, then we are in for another fantastic campaign of under-17 football. Take care and goodbye.